Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Anne. Consider subscribing. That big red subscribe button, smash it, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when I upload a new video. So this disease, I'm sure everybody's aware about it, coronavirus. It has finally landed in Africa. There is a confirmed case in Botswana, and there is speculations that 5 people have been admitted in Abuja in Wuse General Hospital for coronavirus. This is a serious issue. There's not a lot of people talking about it. I don't think a lot of Nigerian YouTubers are talking about it. I don't think even the federal government is talking about this, taking this issue seriously. I mean, when I heard that 5 people have been admitted into Wuse General Hospital, I was so shocked. This issue is so serious to the extent that the World Health Organization have declared it a global emergency. Especially, they are much more concerned for developing third world countries like Nigerians that don't have enough manpower, enough facility or to deal with this issue. I mean, God forbid it arrives in Nigeria, it's going to be deadly. This is not what we are praying for. We need more awareness. We need more people, talking about this issue. And the best thing you can do is to avoid this virus. There is no cure. There is no vaccine for this virus yet. And to protect yourself, you need to constantly wash your hand. Do not use your hand to touch your eyes, your nose, your mouth. And you also need to do not come in contact with sick people. If you see a person they get flu symptoms or coughing, or someone is sick, do not don't stay in contact with sick people. And if you're sick as well, stay at home. They said, the World Health Organization is saying that if you want to cough, try and cover your mouth or sneeze in your hands, something like that, and be hygienic. Disinfect everywhere in your house. Disinfect it, right? So this virus is started in China, and I think almost about 500 people have passed away from this virus, and it is huge. It has traveled to US. It has traveled to half of Asia. Is battling this thing. It has even gone as far as Australia. I think it's people from international flights are the one actually transferring this virus everywhere. Because when it goes to Australia, I'm like, Australia and China, they're so far apart. And the thing is this, right? Let me give you the gist of how this coronavirus entered Nigeria. There were 5 unfortunate human beings. There were 4 male, 1 woman. They ran into Wuse General Hospital a couple of days ago to claim that they had coronavirus, right? And I was just imagining the panic that the staff, because I don't think any hospital staff has been trained yet. Imagine the panic. In fact, I just imagine how the midwife dive. Say, corona waiting, the way they go dive, the doctors, it was pandemonium. There was panic everywhere when these 5 people, people just rush in and say they have corona from where, right? And I mean, at the end of the day, they came out and said, oh, they were laughing, it's a prank, it's a prank. These people actually put both staff and patients' life at risk. We all know Nigerians, they know they hear ha before they run. Imagine the stampedes of trying to escape, trying to save your life, because you just come hospital, maybe na malaria they do you, before you don't carry coronavirus. So these 5 silly human beings, they said it was a prank, they don't have coronavirus, they are just joking, they want to blow, and they almost gave the staff heart attack. So the police has been involved in this case, right? And they are going to be charging them to court. They are not taking it lightly with them at all. They are taking it very seriously. They might potentially go to jail for this prank, and it was an expensive joke. Imagine the first of the panic that you put people in. Number 2, imagine if they've actually spent money in trying to quarantine, all these resources to quarantine, or resources that is targeted for real cases, they've used it on you, all for a prank. It is just, some people don't know where to draw the line when it comes to pranking and all of that. Just imagine the time of Ebola, the way people they panic. you should not be joking about something like this at all. It's not funny at all. You know, a lot of people died because of Ebola, and it's not a prank. It is not a prank at all. I do not wish it on anybody, you know. And now I want to talk about a matter that is very important, right? We know this case started in China, and we have a lot of Nigerians in China, especially our Igbo brothers and sisters. They flew China, they do business, right? And the thing is I have been following this coronavirus news from when it was gaining popularity. And the thing is this, right? The first thing I noticed was that the Americans were evacuating their citizens. UK evacuated their citizens. Wetin Nigerian government they do for all those people with all those people with the China? What services is the Nigerian embassy offering them? Because I find it very, very, like, it's not funny. Nigerian embassies does not help any Nigerians in diaspora. If you get problem, the last place you go na Nigerian embassy. They are not giving them information about this disease. They are not helping them. They are not helping them where maybe, you know, what would you do? You're in China. They're going to take them back to Nigeria. What is their plan? What is the federal government's plan for these people in China? You know, I don't think they do anything in that embassy. They just sit down there, they collect salary. Have you ever been to Nigerian embassy, say you want renew your passport? I mean, the whole process can be long for no reason, right? And this issue, this coronavirus has reached Dubai, it has reached Malaysia. I know there are a lot of Nigerians in Malaysia as well. It's even in India as well, you know. And the thing is this, right? What is the government doing about those people that are coming through international flights? Because they are saying that this virus is being spread by people that have already contacted this disease, to the extent that it has reached Australia. So what is the Nigerian government? Because I know the Kenya authorities and I think Ethiopia, they are screening people at their international airports. I don't know if the Nigerian government is doing that, but they need to, like, I don't think it's too much to require them to quarantine people coming from affected areas. Quarantine them for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, put them in one place and observe them so they don't mingle with the population. I mean, I don't think general hospital can undo an outbreak like this. I don't think there's any training. I think the staff are overworked. If you go to general hospital, say you won't just treat ordinary typhoid, there is no bed. There are a lot of patients sleeping on the floor, right? I don't think we are equipped enough, so we don't have to wait make the thing come happen before the government they react. They need to be proactive. They need to have a designated area, a designated facilities that, you know, okay, this area is for this virus. They need to start doing that. We cannot afford, you know, another case of Ebola. God forbid that happens, right? And the thing is this, right? Our doctors, are they trained for issues like this? Are they training our nurses, our doctors? Do we have any protective wear? Because I know in China they wear masks, and they said that the virus is not only through the mouth, that even the eyes. Like if somebody coughs and the thing enters your eyes, you can actually, they are having that issue in China. So I hope they are training our doctors already. I want to say that if you're living in any country that is infected by these diseases, not just Asian countries, the thing don't reach UK now, it don't reach Dubai, it don't reach Spain, it don't reach Italy. These are confirmed cases. This is not the time to they go do Owambe party or anything. Go straight to work and come back home. That is what you should be doing, because you should just avoid unnecessary interactions. You know, call people when you want to talk to on phone, and that is it. Anyway, I don't want to go on too much on this topic, and this is where I'm going to stop this video. If you've enjoyed videos like this, give it a thumbs up. I look forward to seeing you in my next video, and I always say, feel free to share this video on WhatsApp, on Facebook, share it to your family and friends, and until next time, bye guys.